bittersweet relationship he had with Dean Martin.
You and me, ventriloquist, you and me.
Oh, no, we sing and we dance, we're a team.
It was probably the best love affair I've ever heard of with two men.
And that's how Jerry describes the 10-year run of the legendary comedy team Martin and Lewis. It all started in 1946 at the 500 Club in Atlantic City. And all these decades later, Jerry Lewis still can't believe how quickly Martin and Lewis became a hit.
I played the subservient little kid to this big, handsome man, and we did 2 hours and 20 minutes the second show. By 2 nights later, there were hundreds of people around the block.
The fans grew, and so did the fortune. Nightclub acts continued, then television, and 16 movies followed. With Dean, the seductive straight man, to Lewis's slapstick, the antics captured audiences around the world.
And is that the little woman over there? Well, congratulations.
But without Dean Martin, Lewis says the act would never have worked.
He brought a discipline and an excellence that made what I did that much funnier.
But the funny business didn't last. Away from the glare of the lights and cameras, the relationship deteriorated offstage. And after their superstar partnership broke up in 1956, the two didn't speak for 20 years. But now here's Jerry's version of the real reason behind one of the biggest breakups in showbiz history.
I broke it up. I was the heavy. And I wanted to break it up because I loved him too much. And he was the most underrated performer in the history of our business.
And even now, 7 years after Dean Martin's death, Jerry Lewis cries at his memory and told us it was only in 1986, when Martin's son Dean Paul died in a plane crash, that a broken-hearted Martin finally told Lewis he loved him.
He said, it was incredible to think that the only two men I ever loved in my life were at the same place at the same time.
And while everyone else has told their story, at age 76, Jerry Lewis is now writing his own book on his career with Dean Martin, tentatively titled Memories. And Jerry is back in action after all those years of horrific pain from the pratfalls he took on stage, pain that nearly drove him to suicide. He's gotten his life back and relief through a procedure last April in which an electronic device was surgically implanted that blocks the pain signals being sent to his brain. But whatever the toll the physical comedy took on Lewis's health, he has no regrets.
If you gave me a chance to do it again, I wouldn't do anything different.
Robin Carter, CBS 2 News.
A holiday party was thrown today to bring some happiness to the widows